Hello, excuse me. Hello and welcome to Hi, I'm Mallory. If you're new here, I'd love to welcome you to my world, so don't forget to subscribe, hit the button down below along with the notification bell. This way you're notified each time I upload a new video. I have a lot I want to talk about, and I'm going to be really scatterbrained. Most likely. But first and foremost, I'm just sitting on my stairs because this basement, y'all, it's messy at the moment. Hopefully it'll be cleaned up and cleared out by Friday. Sometimes I go up there and film, but they're doing construction, and I honestly can't wait for that to be done because it would be another place for me to film at nighttime where I can't, hopefully, and don't disturb my mom. Although one time I did, a long time ago, I think because I was like right under her bedroom and I was making a lot of noise. But here we are, and second, I hope this basement doesn't kill me because it has been, and it's not fun. Y'all know we're talking about allergies gone wild. And another thing is that it's New Year and I'm making some changes. You may have noticed like different intros, and like the ending of my videos is a little different, and I hope you all like that. There's still things that I want to, new things I want to learn and things I want to continue working on, and making like my content better, making all this different stuff better, and really being more careful about what I put out there because I film so much stuff. And what I love about myself, and not to be real braggy, but if you don't toot your own horn, who will? Am I right? Is lately, because I'm doing a lot of editing, I'm just like, I love that I don't care what I look like. I wake up in the morning, I'm like a mess, or it's like the afternoon, I'm a mess. Sometimes I look pretty, sometimes I look like I need help. It doesn't matter, like, I'm just like, this is me, and this is me in the moment, and here I am, ta-da! Because it's funny, I was editing a video the other day, and like, a piece of like, my hair was like wild, and I'm just like, I don't care, I'm putting this up anyway. The funny thing is, some videos that I didn't post because I had like some mad like chocolate around my mouth, and it was a little embarrassing. But some things either I just straight up don't care about or I'm unaware of. I have a lot of videos of like me in Vegas, and like my first trip ever to Las Vegas. I didn't notice when I was editing that I had a booger in my nose. When you watch the video, it looks like it's my left nostril, but in case this like gets reversed, it probably was my right nostril in real life. Doesn't matter, probably not. And I'm trying to remember like what I called the video. It might have been like, oh, driving on to Vegas, or my first time to Vegas. But it really should have been called the time I took my booger to Vegas. And because my mom and I, we like to reminisce. We like to watch videos back and laugh hysterically because at ourselves and figure out how we can like better improve things. Or sometimes I show stuff to my grandma because she doesn't go on all these fun adventures because she's just not up to it. So it's like, here grandma, see what you missed. Sure, looking at photos is lovely off my mom's iPad, but look at this fun video I made. So my mom's like, you have a booger in your nose, and I was just like, really? Why didn't you tell me when I was filming that day? Maybe no one really saw it, or it was a camera angle, but whatever. But it's like, after the fact of seeing that, did I take the video down? No, it's still up. So feel free to enjoy me and my booger and our first time in Vegas. And I'm not planning on doing a lot of haul videos going forward. However, I do want to show you two things that I did get today, and kind of like talk a little bit about some other stuff. So I'll get to that in a second because I feel like that could go on like a long tangent. And then there are videos that I have up that are very popular, and y'all enjoy them, and I'm very thankful that you enjoy them, and I'm happy that they make you happy, so they're staying up. But going forward, certain things I've done in the past years, I'm not going to be doing going forward, because it's just not the kind of content I want on my channel. I felt like when I started YouTube, I was trying to be kind of like a beauty guru, but I'm not. So it's just funny, like I feel like favorite videos, which I've maybe done once or twice in my lifetime on YouTube, in general as a whole, I don't think they're like as prevalent as they used to be or as popular. I feel like people are doing them less and less, or else I'm just watching less beauty gurus, and more like vlogging type stuff or other random things. And the other day I saw Ingrid Nelson posted like her January favorites, and I didn't even bother to watch it because I'm like, I'm kind of sick of these videos personally. So there's just certain content I used to do that like I'm not gonna do anymore. Like if I get something in the mail and I'm like really super excited about it, like I will share that with you. If I go out to the mall or where have you and I get something really special or unique or what have you, I will share that with you. But the average everyday hauls type videos of like, look at this giant bag from the mall or TJ Maxx or wherever, like that's not gonna happen anymore. If something is like interesting, I'll definitely Snapchat it, I'll definitely put it on my Instagram, stuff like that, other social medias, or maybe I would make a separate video and just like try to upload it on my Facebook page, which I don't really post enough there. I know like a lot of the people that I follow, like the day their video is up, it's like it's on their Twitter, it's on their Facebook page, it's talked about on Instagram and like Snapchat and anywhere else they can like promote it, and I don't do that. And I feel like it's something I should do more of, so I want to get like more into that. I kind of want more of like a stable like filming spot, and I know a lot of this might be repetitive stuff, but I'm just saying it because there's some new people here, or there's some people that have been around for a bit and they've made some requests that I'm just like, I don't know, because I kind of want to focus on other things that are like really important to me, or things that I feel good about putting on my channel. So something that I did want to talk about is like my new nightly routine, and I was gonna carry like a stack of stuff down here with me and show y'all, but a good chunk of it you've seen before, and I'll get to that in a second. But first things first, if you do follow me on Snapchat, you would have seen this already, and I think I did post it on Instagram. But I got an early Valentine's Day present from my dad, and I do want to show you it. Let me see what's the best way to do this here. It is a necklace. It is a little delicate dainty cross. I mean, look at how delicate this chain is. I'm so afraid it could break. Like my other cross necklace, that rose gold one that I love, like I'm so sad. I need to find a chain for it, but look at this. It's so me. It's so dainty and delicate, and like it has my name all over it, and it hangs like probably like an 18-inch. I like more of a 16-inch, something a little bit shorter, so like sits kind of slightly higher up. But that's, here we go. So I got this today, or depending on what time it is, either today or yesterday, and ta-da, I love it, because I was gonna go, we went to church, and because last time my mom and I, we went to church, the gift shop was still open like late in the afternoon on a Sunday, and I wanted to go. I didn't get to go as early as I wanted because I didn't sleep last night, but hey, and it was just like a late start to the day and all this stuff, and it was closed because I wanted to get a new Bible and something for my grandma, and that didn't happen. So instead I got a cross. I'm like, well, this kind of makes up for it. I got the, because I've been like on and off with cross necklaces. Like I love one and always want to wear one, but at the same time I'm always struggling. And then like I watch back other videos and I'm like wearing different necklaces. I'm like, I love them. So anyway, I got this cute teeny baby cross necklace from TJ Maxx. Then at Home Goods, I got me a little like journal thing. So, ooh, pardon me. So this is my colors, right? I wish it was rose gold and not like gold, yellow gold, but gold's cool. And then you lift to get you an idea. It's just like kind of like a marbled effect or like watercolor. And it's like the minty green and the white, and then each page is the same. It has, you know, lines to write stuff, and then like cute polka dots. And I like the easy like folded over business. I also like notebooks that are spiraled, like going vertical, not just horizontal. And my new nightly routine is, I did like 2 videos on it. One was like books I've been currently enjoying, and one was like going into slightly deeper details on those books. So every night, what I do now, for sure, that I have been doing and I still do, is I read those books. And I now have a total of 4. And I honestly thought about like adding to my collection. But then I'm like, wait, I have to space them throughout the day because it's a lot. So what I do at night is I get into bed, and I usually, this is like a new thing that I started 2 nights ago. And let me just tell you something. So this part's gonna get like a little spiritual and religious. So if that's not your thing, that's cool. But I have like prayer cards that I bought over the years, like little index cards where I've printed off like quotes and Bible verses that are like positive and like good for people with anxiety, and I've taped them on a colorful index cards. I used to bring those with me on the airplane all the time. It's like way back in the day. I have like prayer books. I have a book with like affirmations in it, which is like whatever your ailment is, like go to the ailment, and then it tells you like, well, what could be causing that ailment, and then it's like an affirmation that you should like say to kind of like heal your body. I think that's the title of the book. Anyway, so first I start off with some affirmations, then I go into like some of the prayer books or the cards, and like and I pray a little bit, and then, or a lot of it actually. The last 2 nights it was like hardcore prayer because and then I read my other books. So then I do like the I don't know what you'd honestly call it. Like, you go to the day's date, right? But see, here's the thing. So for me, I'm always doing these around like midnight. So, plop you down for a second. Like today, oh good lord, is the 30th. So yesterday at midnight, I read the 29th. So today at midnight, or like after midnight, I'm reading the 30th. And then like, so sometimes I'm like, well, what day did I leave off on? And luckily, I'm pretty good at remembering, and so I read those, then I go back with the prayer and end on the daily devotional. And what's nice about that book is it has like a little built-in bookmark, and I almost got a journal. I really liked it, but when I saw this, I said this is more suitable because the other one was smaller. It was a smaller journal. It was like marbled, like that white and gray marble that everyone's obsessed with, and then like it had like a rose gold thing popping on the front that said journal, and it had one of those like built-in bookmarks. So I'm like, ooh. But then this really caught my eye, because if you want to know where I live like 24/7, especially at nighttime, like my nighttime residency is in my head. Like I am way too in my head, too much, and especially at night, because in the daytime I work so hard at being busy, staying busy. There's a book floating around my house called As Soon as I Got Busy, I Got Better, and it's just like when you don't have time to focus on what's going on physically or mentally with yourself, then you can't just sit and like perseverate and then like build up things in your head and like cause panic attacks and like all this trouble. So it's really hard at night when I'm just alone like with Squeaky, because it's like it's just me and my thoughts, and that's not always fun. Sometimes though I have like these brilliant ideas, and like I get excited, or I think of poems to write, or because there's a project I'm going to be starting soon and I'm getting more ideas for it. It's like in my head I'm just like, so either I'm like in full-fledged panic mode thinking I'm going to die, or I'm just like overjoyed with stuff, and either way it's not conducive for nighttime and trying to like wind down and go to bed. So I thought, and one thing that I'm trying to do that I've been working on that I like to call feel it so you can let it go. I don't even know if that's like a thing, like if I just made that, I feel like I made it up, but if like that is a saying, then credit to whoever did that. But because I was upset one day and my mom was saying there's really no point in being upset over what this person like said to me because I don't really know them, so kind of like just let it go. But I couldn't just let it go. I felt like I had to allow myself to feel the emotions that I was feeling. And then it's like, feel what you're feeling, acknowledge it, whether it's good, bad, or indifferent. But okay, this is what it is. This is what I think of it. This is what I'm feeling right now. I'm going to sit with it for a minute, whether it's pleasant or not, and then I'm just going to let it go and move on with my day, because I don't personally believe that it's good to bottle everything up inside, because then you're just going to have one giant meltdown or a panic attack, or you're going to explode. Like, it's just not going to go anywhere good. So since I have all these feelings and emotions and thoughts that run through my head, I thought, you know what would be a good thing to do, Mallory, is to journal. Have an easy notepad that you don't mind writing all your thoughts and feelings in, or your finite creative ideas down. So this way you're getting like off your chest, out of your head, onto paper. And whether it's just me venting about my day, whether it's going to be me kind of like doing a prayer meditative journaling session where it's just like the pen's in my hand and whatever comes to me, I write it on the paper, but really I think it's coming from a source or power or being higher than myself. And then once I'm done with all my like praying and Bible quotes verses, etc., affirmations, the whole 9 yards, then I try to watch like a YouTube video or two to like wind down, you know. I go on Netflix, watch a little something to just kind of clear my headspace, and then I might end the night looking at a photo of like Scotty McCreery or something that just makes me happy, so I can like go to bed with a smile on my face. That's kind of been my new shtick. But it can be like exhausting, because I'll be up to like 2 in the morning just like reading and praying. But I'm feeling a lot better about myself and about situations like in my life, and I wish I had started this a lot sooner. And I really think the more I continue doing stuff like this, for me personally, the better I'll start to feel. And I know like I've shared this with some friends and they feel the same way that I do. Like, they actually are starting to feel better about themselves, their life, situations that are currently happening or that have happened in the past, and they're very grateful for me to being open and honest and sharing my stuff with them. And it's just fun having like that little like, you know, community. So I'm excited to have my little journal, write everything down. But like 2 nights ago, after I did all my praying, my reading and everything, I had a horrific night, and I had to have a big talk with myself about why I thought, you know, things were happening. And then the next night, it almost prevented me from my new routine with adding in all the extra praying that I did the night before, because I thought like maybe that caused an anxiety attack, which sounds silly and ridiculous, but in the moment, like, I panicked. And then I said, nope, we're not going to let fear get in the way of anything, and you're not going to stop. You're going to do it. You're going to go hard with your praying, and you're meditating, so on and so forth. That's another thing. I try to listen to some form of meditation throughout the day, or if I don't have to be up at a certain time in the morning, I just fall asleep listening to something. I do have a person that like I'm really into these days, Louise Hay, but it's like Hay, and she's the one that wrote the like Heal Your Body, and then she has part of that Heal Your Mind book as well. She does like daily affirmations and everything. It's just like all positive, and I'm trying to bring all this positivity in me, and I was gonna drag all my stuff down to show you every little bit of it, but it's in my room. If you're curious and you want to see what exactly I use or kind of like what I do, I'd be more than happy to show you. But yeah, that's kind of like some new positive changes that I'm making in my life, being more active, a little less lazy, making money, being able to afford things that I've been putting off for years that I really, really want, and like just being excited about it. Like I can't wait. I think like I already have an idea of what my next 2 big purchases are going to be. Now that I am like earning an income and stuff, which is really, really nice. The first purchase that I made wasn't like astronomical in my mind, but it's something that I've been really wanting for a long time, which again, you'll see, like when that comes in the mail, like you'll see that. I made a slightly bigger purchase. When that comes in the mail, you'll see that. And like I'm thinking now maybe I can pay for my own phone, because I'm worrying about like the price, but if I have the money and I can afford it, then I can get exactly what I want, the type of phone, everything, the case, the pop socket, the whole 9 yards. And then there's like another idea I have in mind. And then all I have to do is just keep track of like what I'm spending my money on and learn all the budgeting business, and I have someone helping me out with all of that, so I make smart choices going forward. I really, really need a haircut, and I also want to have a consultation with someone about coloring my hair or putting a toner in it, because I feel like it's starting to slowly kind of turn back into its old self. And it's making me sad. I want something fun, or just, you know, brighten and vibe it up. Make it vibrant again is what I'm trying to get at here. And just as always, if you do have any comments, questions, or suggestions, feel free to leave those down below. And I know I touched on some stuff that not everyone believes in, which is totally cool. And if you continue to watch this whole thing and you're thinking I'm a little woohoo, it's fine, but it's also fine to keep it to yourself. And let's just spread some positivity and love and light. And also don't forget to check the description box down below, because that again is where all my social media links are. Feel free to come say hey, like this video, give it a big old thumbs up, click on my face if you haven't subscribed already. That way you can make sure that you have subscribed. And thank you guys so much for being here, for watching, and for all your love and support. And as always, till next time, keep it quirky.